What's up? What's going on?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Conversation. This is episode 5 of The Conversation.
I can't believe yesterday was my birthday.
Oh yeah. So yesterday was Davon's birthday, so yeah, tell us about that a little bit. What happened? What went down?
Pretty much. I didn't really do much. Sat back, laid back. I ordered some Applebee's and they gave me a free 10-piece boneless wings. Ooh. They gave me a free 10-piece boneless wings. Had a quesadilla. I got my wife some baby back ribs. It was yesterday was cool. I got a call. My grandmother called me yesterday. My mom called me yesterday.
Right.
My card was given to me by everybody here, the whole staff. It was lit, and I really appreciate the love, man. You know, oh man, 29. Jesus, I remember when I was 21, I was excited. I don't know. I'm being real with you guys. I'm not that excited that I'm 29. I keep thinking about how old I'm getting, but I gotta stop thinking about that and learn that I'm just getting wiser each day. You know, but enough about me. Enough about me. How you been, Chris? How's your week?
I've been okay, I guess.
Okay.
A lot of personal stuff been going on, but I just already disclosed it with you earlier today. But
yeah,
you know, just hanging in there, bro.
As you can see, I'm joining the club today.
One thing I could say, my start of my week was really good because like also I reconnected with family members and stuff like that. You know. It's pretty nice. After like 6 years, dog. Like,
whew, man. How old was you 6 years ago?
14. No. 15. There you go. It would have made sense because it's like 2021. No.
I ain't allowed. I was dead trying to guess what age you was, but I couldn't come up with nothing. That's bad on my part.
Mind you, we're tired. That's what it is. We're fucking tired.
But we never stop when it comes to give you guys, the next up and coming best podcast you ever see.
Hell yeah.
Before we get started, can you guys hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm, please? Mm-hmm. Each time you guys place a like or share, other new people see it. It helps the channel grow in the process, so that way we can give you guys great content like this.
Yeah.
All right. So let's kick it off. Movies, guys. So, I'm not gonna lie, HBO Max is starting to really impress me a little bit.
With some of the options they have there, like what are some movies?
So here's the thing. I know there's COVID going on, so I know that I don't know if let me ask you something. Did some movie theaters open or is it still closed?
I think they're all closed now. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna check.
Shit, they calling you?
No.
They're like, yeah, we open right now. Come right now. Yeah, so HBO Max got some interesting movies coming up. They got the Mortal Kombat movie dropped this year, and it's going to be on HBO Max.
So to answer your question from earlier,
yes,
there's one movie theater that's open in Battery Park.
Okay.
There's one in West 42nd.
Okay.
And there's the one from the Village is open, and a couple of others are open. But like the big names like AMC, the Lowe's Theater and stuff like that. Those are all closed for now.
Please don't open 161. You can keep that one closed. You don't need to open that one.
That's a fucking, I don't know.
Dude,
that's like a trap house, bro. Dude, in of itself, bro.
You don't know how excited I'm about this subject because since we're speaking on movies, it's like. The 161 movie theater, from all excuse me, from everybody that's from the Bronx, especially the lower part of the Bronx. I'm pretty sure you know a lot about 161 movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh man, that movie theater is terrible. That movie theater is terrible, man. Like,
it used to be nice. I remember when I was like,
it used to be nice
back in like 06, 07 type shit. When I was like a kid, bro, like. I remember it being like hella nice. Like you would have like the whole food court. They took out the whole food court.
Yeah.
Remember there was a whole food court, and then on top of that, like you had like the people selling like toys, like stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. Back in that
time, that was like the peak of 161. it became shit right after. After some motherfucker decided, hey, let's try to renovate this whole place. I think that's what happened. They tried to renovate 161, and that meant, and also because times were changing, we got more digital stuff. A lot of the people who were selling like bootleg movies,
always running out of business.
They was like, so they packed it up, and I still think they still sell toys. Like there's people who have stands like that sell toys and stuff, but I couldn't really tell you. I haven't been there in a minute, so.
I mean, let's think about it. Why should you buy a movie where you can go on the internet and watch it for free?
Yeah, you could just pirate it, and that's it.
So it's so easy. I'm not trying to promote anybody to do that because I know that a lot of these directors and producers, they work hard on their product. You know what I'm saying? So we should support them any type of way we can. But on the other hand, you
don't get the support anyways.
Right.
There's billions
of
promotion,
people. Right? I guess you would say it's promotion, free promotion.
Yeah, you could say that.
Because it's like if I watch yours and then I tell somebody else, hey, watch this. I mean, the only thing is
it really depends. Like, imagine in that situation, what you just said. Then somebody might be like, instead of watching, I feel like watching it in the big screen, so I'm gonna just go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like pirate it. They could just go to the movie. So it's like, I don't know. It really depends. Depends on the situation, how that person feels.
True.
Shit, what's the preference? I guess.
True. You're right.
But either way, they're still gonna get support. There's billions of people in the world, dog.
Dude.
Like, come on. They're just greedy fucks at this point, bro.
I feel like he just said "fuck you." Like he just gave a middle finger to like all the like directors, producers. Like, listen. But I remember, since we're talking about movies, I remember I was going to go see Jason, and this is the Jason when he started running. The Lord.
Jason.
The latest one that came out.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it was just like Friday the 13th.
09?
I think so. 2009 when they was like in that little forest area.
I saw that. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you.
You like that one?
Yo,
I found that kind of shitty, bro.
Listen.
Go ahead.
You know why I liked it? Because I wasn't expecting Jason to take off. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting fall, my ankle, Jason.
Oh yeah, like early Friday 13th from the 80s, right?
That's what I was expecting. But then when I saw this big motherfucker start, doom, I was like, hold the fuck up, hold up now. I'm like, now he's running?
I'm done.
Now he's running? Listen, that changed the whole game for me. Because I'm like, I'm not afraid of this guy. I dust him. Like, he's not catching me. But bro, when he started moving, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Listen, I lived my life.
Yeah.
I made bad decisions.
That's like when the concept of zombies, like of them starting running 28 days later.
I ain't gonna lie, that movie scared
the shit
that movie did scare the shit out of me
because they were running.
It's not that they was running, but they looked so vicious, like the way they was shaking. You see the blood spatter, and then knowing that if that blood even get inside your system, you could turn.
True.
That was frightening.
That made you really think how close can you be when you're shooting?
And then think about it. It's like, let's say you gotta outrun. Your stamina gotta be on point.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the moment you're that's it.
That's like some World War Z shit. World War Z was crazy.
Yeah, World War Z was bugged out.
Word.
I ain't know what.
I'll be so down for a 28 days later game though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, what would it be? Third person or first person?
Third person, of course.
Okay.
But definitely with the whole thing of Dead Island, you know how in Dead Island you would modify your weapons and stuff. Keep that. Make it to where let's say in the nighttime, the zombies will be a little more vicious, right? Yeah. Kind of like the concept of Dying Light, right? But also make it also a thing where you remember, I don't know if you played The Division, but there's this I think DLC where in The Division it made you basically run out. It was basically code and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, just hold on one quick.
Oh.
Okay, hold up.
Nah, but yeah. So there's this moment in the division, right?
Yeah.
Where you kind of have to survive in this cold area, right? And basically, what happens is that you will have to like, in order to survive, you will have to like, you know, like create your own fire and stuff like that. If you stay too long away from like fire, or if you don't seek shelter, you're gonna die and shit like that. And then you also have to like also have an inventory system that makes it feel like you can be safe a little bit with what you have, but also make it seem like there's no supplies around you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So make it a challenge, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that should be in 28 Days Later.
That would be fine.
So that way you could be like, oh shit, like it's like, let's say it's getting nighttime and you're in the middle of the fucking city and shit. You're trying to look for like food or whatever it is, and it's turning nighttime, and you know food is gonna be scarce, and it's also gonna be a system where like there's gonna be rotten food, because like food doesn't last forever. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you're gonna be like, oh shit, like it's gonna make it more fun, more tense, and like make it feel more. I feel more realistic. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And make it to where like you can like have a grapple and just like go on different buildings. So you know it happened, not because it happened in London, right? The movie 28 Days Later. So like you could just like grapple onto like some of the tall buildings and stuff and go to like different like rooms and shit that are open and stuff. That would be fire, bro. Like that would be an epic zombie game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That would be fire.
I remember, cause I seen 28 Days Later. I seen it at my godmother's, cause my godmother she had like entertainment center for like the DVDs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I remember seeing the red case.
Right.
With the biohazard lights
and the eyes and stuff.
Eyes and shit like that. So I remember
shit.
She was watching it, and she was watching it, and I remember I was like, I peeped it, and I was like, what's this? And then I started watching it with her, and I was like, yo, this shit is like low key, like fake terrifying. Like even the second movie, like I ain't gonna lie, the second movie kind of scared me too. Like that part when they was like all in the hospital, and how they was all running. You could see like a bunch of them running, and you seen the guy. I think he was trying to save his daughter or something.
Yeah, but then he had to leave his wife and his daughter because he was like, "Fuck it, I'm not dealing with this." That's fucking hard, man.
Up, bro.
That's crazy. I don't know. I mean,
that's fucked up.
The situation he was in, man.
Nah, he's a bitch. That's fucked up.
Shit, I wanna.
Yo, you see this, man? if you guys ever watched 28, was it 28 weeks later?
28 weeks later.
28 weeks later, the sequel to 28 Days Later. If you remember that scene when that guy ran out on his family, don't be like that guy.
Word, don't be like that guy.
Don't be like that guy, for real. Don't be like that guy. Like he just left his whole family. Like he just like left them. Like dude, like.
I think he still had a little time.
Yeah, yo, they had so much time. All he had to do was get his wife, like the same way how he got out, he could have got his wife and his daughter out.
Mm-hmm. Basically, and they would have ran.
Like, how can you live with yourself knowing that you sacrifice your family? Like, don't be that type of man. Like, don't. If you don't. Like,
but nah, I'm gonna talk about a horror movie that I don't think a lot of people have seen. It's a series. You seen VHS?
Yeah.
Which one? 1 and 2, or like just the all three?
I seen one VHS. It was no, actually I don't think I did. No, I got that confused with Wreck.
Oh, okay.
There's like a little joint called Wreck.
It's like the movie. It's basically a ripoff of the movie Quarantine.
Oh, that movie scared yo.
That movie
scared the shit.
Wreck and Quarantine are the same thing. I think Quarantine ripped off Wreck though, because Wreck was an indie movie.
Like Quarantine seen that and then
and they like did the whole thing too.
Nah, Quarantine scared the shit out of me because it really had me thinking like, what happened one day you just like in this fucking building dark. The government got a quarantine, so you can't even leave that bitch without them wanting to shoot you. And you gotta deal with the shit in that building, bro.
You gotta deal with those zombies and shit, bro.
Bro, that joint is crazy, bro. And it was dark. There was like no electricity. It was just all black.
Hell yeah, man.
Bro.
VHS was crazy, bro.
VHS, hold on. Let me look at it. It's an indie movie?
Yeah, but it's straight up just like lost footage kind of stuff. but it's interesting. There was one segment in the movie where like you see the perspective of a zombie, and like you could tell like this nigga is still this guy is still conscious, and
trying to find it.
He can like he basically knows that he's a zombie, but he can't control himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he has like that. Like you could tell. There's moments in the movies where he like looks at himself. He's like, "Yo, what have I become?" type shit. But he can't do anything. He just wants to like eat, human flesh and stuff. But he knows what he's doing though. So it's like it's kind of interesting. And I was like, "Shit, that's fire."
A zombie with a conscience.
Yeah. That knows that. I think that's what that's how zombies are. Like they know that they're monsters, but I think that they just accept it because they just go by their hunger. But they know what they're doing though. Like they still have the memories of like who they were before they became a zombie.
So it's like that's like how they know when you're there. If they really that brain dead, they wouldn't. Even if you was there, they wouldn't be able to function that you're there. So I definitely get what you mean.
It was fire though. You definitely check it out, but it's very gory though.
Okay.
Very gory.
He's speaking to me like I'm a little that's good.
No, man, a lot of people can't take it.
He's like, it's very gory, it's very gory, head split, leg split.
Alright, so let's talk about like
can I mention
go ahead.
Can I okay. You know a movie that I was fake impressed with, but it was like it was still shit. But to me, I don't know, I liked it. It was Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse.
Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse?
Yeah. The movie?
Oh, the fucking movie, man. I'm like, Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse. That's not the name of the game, bro.
You about to call me out.
Shit.
Nah, because you know what it was? It was, of course, it wasn't close to what you would see from. I
still don't understand who Alice was, bro.
I ain't understand that bitch either.
They just made her own character, bro. Like she was the perfect. I'm not gonna lie, she was the perfect either Jill or Claire, bro. To be honest, the actor, she could have been in either those two characters, bro. To be honest.
Nah, I actually liked the girl who played Jill.
No, oh yeah, Jill was in the fucking what the fuck?
Jesus.
For real?
Yeah, she was in the movie. I
haven't seen those movies in a long time, so I don't remember.
You know what movie? Let's scratch that. You know what movie that did you ever see The Quiet Place?
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Listen, I'm
shit.
not a big fan of horror movies, but this movie right here, bro, is in my top. I don't care what nobody say. Like, this movie is in my top. I knew this movie was real when I watched the beginning part.
Word.
And they was walking, and this shit took the kid.
Word. He was just like, oh shit, oh better go, man.
Yo, I will never forget. I'm watching this shit with my wife, bro, and I'm like, yo, because I knew the movie was about, but I wanted to see it with my own eyes, and I was seeing like how everything was so quiet, how they was walking on the sand, so that way they don't make that much sound. And that scene when they walking and they about to cross that bridge, it just made you
terrified,
dude. And that toy went off. When I mean, like my heart, like said, "Yo, get the kid, grab the kid, grab him, hurry up!" The dad running, I'm like, grab him. And when I seen that shit come and take him, my mouth was
like on some speed shit too. It was like, whoop.
It was so quick. All you saw was pink mist. That's how quick that shit said. Young.
That shit bit the shit out of that kid the moment it reached him. You
just see him just split and just gone.
Just crazy, man. Imagine being in that situation. I'm not gonna lie, I would have killed myself, to be honest.
That scene reminds me to the scene from The Last of Us.
Oh,
dad
with the little girl, with Joe's daughter and shit.
And then the soldier was like, he turned around and he shot him. Yo.
Fuck, man. That's how The Last of Us really set it up with that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cause that scene made you not only sympathize with Joel, but it made you
that was the connection already from this jump.
Yeah.
He was like, damn.
He lost a daughter.
He lost a daughter.
Something that a lot of people could relate to, losing a kid or a family member. You know what I'm saying? That's why that game is so good.
Dude,
that's another movie. Fuck.
I know.
I mean, The Dark Knight, I guess.
Oh,
that shit's on
that's
my
the.
top. Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I know that we might get bashed for this. Dark Knight is in my opinion, is the greatest Batman movie I have ever seen in my life.
I think that. For me, it's okay. I'm gonna tell you my top two movies real quick. It's The Dark Knight and Spider-Man 2, bro. Straight up.
Spider-Man 2?
Hell yeah.
Which one? Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I'm not going for Doctor.
Bro. No, but continue.
Doc Ock. I don't know the guy who played Doc Ock. I forgot his name.
Alfred Molina.
That's his name. Alfred.
Yeah.
Now he did really good.
He did. He's coming back for the new Spider-Man.
Oh, so is it? Let me say, is it true about all three of them in one movie?
I think so.
How you think that's gonna work though?
Well, keep talking about The Dark Knight.
Oh, okay.
It's like emphasize like why you it's like on your top movies.
Okay, so I remember. I don't know. Okay, do you remember when the hype was crazy for that movie?
I mean, I was 8, so I don't really remember.
That's how old I am. I remember, and this was like during the time when the 360 was like in its prime. And I'll never forget, everybody in the Game Attack had like Joker, like paint face. Everybody like on Xbox Live, the Xbox online community, everybody had like Jokers. They different versions of Jokers, like with green hair and stuff. And the way the Joker wave was just crazy. Like Heath Ledger performance in that movie was incredible. Like he really had me believing, like, yo,
this guy is
a fucking maniac, but he's a fucking genius at the same time. Like. And all he wanted to do was just play with Batman all day.
That's basically that was his goal, bro.
That's all he wanted to do. Batman. How can you defeat a man that don't want money, that don't want sex, that don't want power, but he just want to fuck with you all day? How you defeat a man?
That's basically his whole motive, bro. I don't know.
How do you defeat a man like that? He really put Batman through the ringer, like like for real.
That's why he's like the best, like Batman villain, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, Batman has other cool villains, but like the Joker, like most of the coolest Batman stories are like mostly with Joker in it for some reason.
I feel like I seen Jack Nicholson play the Joker. There was another guy that played.
It was
the Joker.
too comic booky, I guess.
The Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Not too comic booky. I don't want to say it like that because they're all comic books, but like I'll say like a little too. Like cheesy. I think he was like more of like cheesy. The early era of Joker back in the comics. I think like early era Joker where he was like more like just like this regular clown. Like it wasn't until like later he became like this murderous like psychopath that's like fucking Keep going.
I felt like the Joker. Heath Ledger Joker. You could tell that he was like really locked into his role. Like this man, like performance, like, and it was just incredible. And then when I found out that he passed, it hurt me because it's like, you know, I'm like, yo, Christopher Nolan could start something big. You know what I'm saying? With this, you know what I'm saying? He already did Batman Begins, which wasn't that bad.
That was my favorite like origin story for Batman, to be honest.
Really? That was It had what's his name? Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul, yeah. That was fire.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
That's a Nelson. Liam Neeson. He played Ra's, right?
Yeah, he played Ra's. Yeah.
I wasn't really a big fan of the Dark Knight Rise.
Dark Knight Rises made sense though. It was fire. I still fucks with it. I still love that movie, man. I love all three. My favorite is obviously The Dark Knight, but Dark Knight Rises was fire. Because the whole message of like, it goes back to like the first Batman movie. It's more like, because Batman fell once in the first movie and then he falls again in the third movie, and they just like finds the courage to like rise back up. That's the whole point.
Oh, okay. Because for me, it was like, you know what? I guess it was just the kid in me that grew up watching the animated series of Batman. So I was expecting Bane to be like, whoa!
But I think at the time it was because like now everybody knows that those movies were like, what if Batman existed in real life? How would that be? Because that was the whole concept that Nolan was doing. He was like, what if Batman existed like in real life?
Okay, so it was like,
so he wasn't trying to do any like extra comic book shit. Like he still knew it was like comic book stuff, but like he made it like more realistic too. I guess he did a mixture of both. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, he could have still found some type of way to have like a little canister in the back, have it, not buff him up fully, but have it like when he, but that's just the inner canon of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what it is? We got spoiled with MCU movies.
Word.
We got spoiled with the Marvel movies.
I don't like the MCU movies like that anymore. I used to like them, but then like I don't know, man.
They got stale.
Yeah, they got stale, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I still enjoy them. Don't get me wrong. Like they're not like incredible as the way it started. I don't know.
No, you're right. It is different.
Like, I'm not saying I want it to be like a darker tone or anything. Like I'm not fucking saying that. But I'm saying like I don't know. Like they just brought themselves down a little bit. With certain of them. I still enjoy them though.
You really think Endgame was dark?
Endgame wasn't that dark. I don't know. To me, Endgame wasn't dark at all. It was just more like this had to happen so this could happen. But I still like enjoyed the way they did it though. I want to rate it as one of my top favorite movies of all time. But nah.
I would say my favorite MCU movie is Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Word. Winter Soldier was
epic. This fire.
Word. That was a good movie.
Me and my sister went to go see that, bro. I'll never forget. We had the lit crowd. Everybody was excited. Everybody was Captain America fans. To see him, the chasing part when he think he see a Bucky and then he start chasing him through the room and he like going through the doors. Oh my god,
was fire,
that shit
man.
The inner kid of me. And
that was fire.
He jumped on the roof and then he threw the shield and he caught it. Oh my goodness.
That made you go like, what, bro? What's going on right now, bro? Winter Soldier was fire though.
I'm like, yo. Now I ain't gonna lie, that's when I became a Captain America fan.
Word?
Yeah, when I seen that.
I became a Captain America fan when like the first one came out, bro. Like I was like, yes, Captain America. You felt like it was a little too cheesy?
Yeah,
it was like,
I thought the first one was cheesy, so I couldn't really. But it was like once I saw Winter Soldier and then how he was carrying himself and how he was fighting, I'm like, okay. This
shit was crazy.
Like me and my sister's favorite scene is the part where him and Bucky have that fight near the bridge. Yeah. When they going for blow and they just reversing.
Because they was matching each other. Because you was just like, oh shit, this guy knows.
That shit was fire though.
Because he basically knew Cap's like next move and shit. And he was just like, oh shit.
But it was just the fact that they was just so insane. Like the fighting performance was just crazy. Like
fuck man.
Like and just see Cap and just like, yo, bro.
I don't know. My favorite Marvel movie is gonna be Spider-Man 2, bro. I just can't, bro. It's just a personal story. Like it's just so relatable. Like you see this, Peter just like going through shit, man. Like he's just like he's trying to be Spider-Man, but then he has all these other real life shit he's dealing with. But then like he's trying to juggle both, but he's getting in the way of everything, bro.
Spider-Man 2 was dope. It was dope. Because you could definitely relate to what Peter was going through.
Word. The Uncle Ben scene was still fire. When he went, right after, like, when he went to the doctor and shit, he was just thinking, like, shit, like, do I continue being Spider-Man or do, like, I just, like, give up and try to relive my life the way I want to? Like that made I still tear up on that scene, dog. It's fire, bro. It's just straight up fire. But I continue.
I thought the third one was trash.
Yeah, the third one.
I don't know what they was doing with that third movie.
They try to put too much stuff into it because Sam Raimi wanted it to be Sandman, the main villain, but then they decided Sony wanted to put Venom in it.
Which was terrible choice because Tom what's his name? Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
The dude that played Venom.
Oh, Tom Hardy, yeah.
That's Venom. That's Venom right there.
That's Venom.
That's my sister's favorite movie too. She loved Venom.
Venom was fire.
Venom was fire. Oh, yeah. And then the second one,
I just wanted them to like at least put the fucking.
Give it a minute.
But I know why they didn't do it because I think it was a thing like he hasn't met Spider-Man yet. So that's why they just kept it black. So I was like, for fuck's sakes, bro, come on.
Like Venom was dope. Like
the whole design with everything, bro, was perfect, bro.
Yeah, it was just everything was just perfect. The voice,
everything.
He actually made you feel a little frightened, a little bit. Like why was like some big ass shit alien looking like that with a tongue,
bro. Like
he just bit that dude head off.
It made you think like, oh shit, Spider-Man gotta fight that. Yeah. Like yeah, bro.
And that's what made me pump because I'm like, yo,
imagine Spider-Man going off with this Venom and shit. Like it made you think like that would be fire. That's the fight that everybody wants to see. That type of Venom.
Let me ask you, what's your thoughts on Tom Holland's Spider-Man? You get to be honest. You can be brutal because I'm like 50-50 with him.
I like his Spider-Man. His Spider-Man is more accurate to the comics because of the eyes, the web shooters.
Yeah.
And he cracks more jokes, but I don't know, man. Like I tried to like him, but his Peter Parker sucks. And like I don't know, and then sometimes when he's Spider-Man, it's just like he's like too. I feel like he's too bitchy, bro.
Too kiddish. Right?
He's too kiddish, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Not saying like the comic Spider-Man isn't like that, but like if you want to see like the perfect example of what I'm talking about, watch the animated show, The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
that was the perfect Spider-Man, bro. Because not only was he had like the right voice, like he had like that, deep voice, but like, but you still could tell he was a kid and stuff. And also like, he also cracked the jokes and stuff, but he also like, you could also like get his inner thoughts and stuff like that too during the show, and it was just like, that's Spider-Man, bro. That's the Spider-Man I'm looking for, bro.
It's just his joy. For those who grew up watching the Spectacular Spider-Man,
yeah.
Or even the Amazing Spider-Man. You remember when he hit those corny one-liners that was just on point.
Word. Exactly.
Like just on point. Like
the movie, I feel like it's like too forced.
I mean, I feel like the movie was like, hurry up, let's catch up to the Avengers. Hurry up, let's just put them out there. Let's catch up.
Let's just and then my thing was like, I get it. Iron Man, made the suit for him and stuff, blah, blah. Like, that was a way to connect it and shit. No, fuck no. Like, make him make his own suit, bro. Please. Like, yeah, the eyes part, yeah, you have to, because I think that's why they did it. They had to justify how the fuck is he going to make the fucking eyes move if he has no money to actually make it. But I mean, like, bro, this kid is smart, bro. This kid is smart.
Since we speaking about Spider-Man, I'm very impressed with Miles Morales.
Yeah, Miles Morales.
I ain't gonna fight.
He's a cool Spider-Man.
Yeah, and from that movie into the Spider, he blew up.
He's oddly relatable to it, like.
You know what I'm saying? Half Hispanic, half black
and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
And just seeing him like the way he just like communicates like us type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what made it relatable. I was just like, oh shit, Black Spider-Man.
And then the way they did it with the animation of the movie made it even dope. Like that's like that's me and my wife are one of my favorite like animation movies to watch.
That's fire.
If you haven't seen that, you definitely need to watch that.
What about like mafia movies?
Oh,
you fucks with Carlito's Way?
Oh,
bro, that's a classic, bro.
Hey.
Fucking love that movie, man.
Hey, you Benny Blanco from the Bronx? Hey, let me tell you something.
You remember that bathroom scene? They were like, it wasn't Carlito. I think it was his friend fucking some bitch in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember that scene. I was just like, shit, that shit's hot, bro. It's like, okay, bro. As a kid, I was just like,
he said, yo, that shit is hot. He was in there waxing his monkey.
Yeah, bro. If I remember, he ended up dying, right, in the movie.
Yeah, that's what made me upset.
That's what made you upset?
Yeah, but something was telling. But it's like when I first seen the movie, I was like, yo, Carlito, you gotta kill him, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't just be like on some like let him slide because if he tell you he gonna see you again, he gonna see you again. Now you know what scene?
It was made by the same person that Scarface, Brian De Palma.
Word?
Yeah,
I can see the I can see the influence in the style.
He brought some of the same like actors from Scarface into the movie too. If you noticed, remember what's his name? Fuck, it was one of the short dudes in Scarface. That was one of his friends.
Short dude.
Like a short dude. It was him.
Short dude.
It was him and Manny, but he didn't bring Manny. The actor who played Manny, he didn't bring him in. It was some short dude, and he brought it back in Carlito's way. I don't fucking remember.
Damn, man. It was one scene that I liked. I liked the scene, and no homo. I liked the scene where I think what's her name, Gail, the girl.
Yeah.
Man, how she was like teasing him, and he was peeking like through the door.
Oh yeah.
And then he broke the door.
He was.
I was like, I'm like, I could relate to that. That's some shit I would have did.
I'm dead. I would have done the same too. Bro.
I would have did that.
I'm like, you teasing me, bro? Fuck out of here. Bro.
But you know what's so funny? When I was watching Carlito's Way, you could tell he was gonna die though.
Yeah.
Cause it was like, come on, like it was like he was running, and then it was like they was playing that music, and then the way they had the screen set up, like showing that they about to run off into the sunset. I knew something was going on. They just pop up, and he just got there. He turned around, and he said, "Hey, remember me?" And just said,
boom. And then I think his wife was there, right?
Yeah.
Was she?
No, she didn't marry him, right?
Nah, she didn't marry him, but like his girl, I guess.
Yeah, his girl was they was gonna get on the train and they was gonna go away.
Oh yeah, but she stayed waiting for him, right?
Yeah,
that's what it was. Okay, there you go.
So he was there, and he laid down. He was like, "This is it."
Yeah.
That little, Al Pacino and the way he speak, man.
Word.
Oh, I got another mafia movie for you.
Oh
no, Goodfellas.
I'm fucking Goodfellas, bro. What's this guy's name, bro?
Oh my god.
Ray Liotta.
Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci is my dude.
They be wildin',
Joe Pesci was like, "What's so funny?" He said, "Do I look funny to you? Do I look like a fucking clown to you?"
Bro.
Huh?
Bro,
he said, "What's so funny about my face?" Yo. This
it was
dude,
wildin', bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Joe Pesci performance in that movie, he had people shook, bro. He had dudes shook. Word. You laugh. Oh, so what's so funny? He said, "Do I look funny to you? Do I got a red nose in my head, huh?" Dude,
wildin', man.
Ray Liotta. It gave me, you know what it gave me? That movie gave me Vice City vibes. Cause Ray Liotta. Yeah, Ray Liotta is the voice actor.
He is?
Yeah, he's the voice actor for Tommy Vercetti.
Word?
Yeah.
I never knew that, bro. I did not know that.
He's the voice actor for Tommy Vercetti.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mind blown. What the fuck? That's
Tommy Vercetti, my favorite GTA character.
For real?
Yeah, that's my that.
Who fucks with Nico?
Yeah,
I know.
I like the Tommy because he had a little swag.
He had that Miami swag.
He had that Miami swag and stuff like that. On all that, but he did his thing in Goodfellas. And Joe Pesci, oh my god, Joe Pesci, oh my lord, man, gangster, man, for real, oh man,
I don't know how they write these movies, bro. Like those movies, like
what else?
Like spot on.
Like The Godfather, like
Godfather is like a slow burn mafia movie. It's still to me, it's still a masterpiece, bro. It's because it's from the 70s. It still had like that vibe, like that old school vibe, like very old school vibe, mafia vibe, compared to like the 80s and 90s vibe.
Have you guys ever? Nah, you right. You're right. You know what it is? Like you said, it has that slow burn.
Yeah, because we gotta remember the time period. The time period was like old school. Are you talking about what was it, like the 30s or some shit?
Really?
Was it? I don't remember. I know the movies came out in the 70s. The movie came out in the 70s, and then the second one too, I think. The third one I know came out in the 90s.
Let me see. Godfather. Let me see. 1972.
Yeah, that's when the movie released. But like, when does the movie take place? Like, what time? I mean, what year?
Oh,
I think it's like 30s, 40s probably.
Yeah, you see a lot of these. Oh man. Have you ever seen Casino with Robin De Niro?
Casino? No, I haven't seen Casino.
That's also
Come on.
a good mafia movie. What else? What else is a good? I haven't seen The Irishman. The Irishman is I think is also if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It's also a mafia movie.
No, I haven't seen that one yet, bro. I haven't seen that one. I've been slacking on my movies lately, man.
Damn, you haven't been watching none, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Recently, I just watched this movie with Ad Astra with what's his name? Brad Pitt, bro.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
And what's the movie about? Yeah.
It's just about this astronaut who like goes out because his father was doing a mission in Pluto, and after so many years they found like a beacon indicating that his dad is still alive. So he goes out to like find his dad.
That's deep.
Yeah, but then you know what's fire though. And it kind of made you think, because it's like the whole entire movie he just couldn't move on because of his dad. His dad basically like kind of like abandoned him when he was like 16, so he couldn't. After all these years, this guy's like in his 30s, 40s, and he's just like, I can't. He still hasn't let go of that feeling of his father. You know what I'm saying?
And he went out there to go find him.
Yeah, and when he finally does find him, bro, he has to let his dad go because his dad is just like, I don't want to go back to Earth like a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like not fulfilling his mission of like finding, because his dad had like this ambition to like find out what's out there and stuff, and he just didn't want to go home like back to Earth as a failure and stuff like that. But that was just his dad's ego. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, but
and straight up like at the end of the movie, like he just, bro, it's kind of deep, bro, because it's like, bro, you see Brad Pitt's character like having to like cry as he's like trying to let go of his dad, and his dad's telling him like, you gotta let me go, son, you gotta let me go and move, and like basically move on with his life, basically. And yeah, and that was like the pivotal moment where like Brad Pitt's character is just like, I'm gonna let you go, and now I'm gonna set myself free and live my life though. You know what I'm saying? Like get that burden off of me, off my chest that I had for so many years.
That's good.
So he changed. He changed because of that. He changed as a person at the end of the movie. It was fire.
I gotta watch that movie.
Yeah. Interstellar. You seen that movie?
Ain't that with Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, bro.
No, I haven't seen.
Bro, that's gonna make you cry though. Bro, imagine you literally say goodbye to your family, right? And then you go to this far off planet. And time is different in that planet. So like I think it was a thing where like every hour that took place in that planet was like a good 23 years in our time, in real time. But they didn't know that. So when Matthew McConaughey goes back to the ship, he gets like a bunch of messages of his son, and he sees like his son grow up through those videos, and then this nigga starts breaking down because he's like, I wasn't there to see all of that.
That's crazy.
And he finds out through the videos like, that he had like a grandson and everything, bro. And he was just, and this man is just breaking down like video after
he
video.
missing everything.
Yeah, like it's like his whole life flashed by his eyes. Like, and I was just like, damn, bro. Because, bro, Matthew McConaughey acted perfectly in that scene. You see this guy just like breaking down slowly, video after video, bro. And it's just like, oh man. Fuck, man.
That's crazy. I can't even think of something like that. Just
it's a good movie, man. You gotta watch it.
I can't even think of something like that, man.
Like imagine, like, bro, imagine you have your wife, right? Imagine you just like go to space, say you're gonna come back, and then the same events happen to you. 23 years goes by like in minutes for you, but for them, it was like real time. And then she just sends you a bunch of videos, and you gotta like see them all. And you see how she changes, how you have a kid and shit like that. Imagine leaving her pregnant and shit. Like,
that's crazy.
And you see your kid grow up, and you just was not there.
Oh, damn, that made the hair on me. Stand up.
Bro, that's a good movie, dog. You gotta see that movie.
So bad. Let's move to the next movie. Give me comedy. Let's talk comedy.
Norbit. I was like literally the first one that came to mind. You said comedy, I'm like Norbit. Like,
oh man. No.
Charlie by a Dozen.
Nah.
Parent Trap.
I like comedy, but my comedy is kind of different. I like of course I like my my original black comedy like Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Barbershop.
I love Friday. Hell no.
You don't like Barbershop?
I don't like Barbershop. I don't like Barbershop.
Nutty Professor?
I'm not. I told you I'm different. I like movies that's gonna really make me laugh. Like
American Pie.
Nah. But my aunt and them they used to love watching all the American Pie movies. I like the Pineapple Express. I thought Pineapple Express was funny as hell. What else?
High School.
Get Him to the Greek.
I haven't seen that one.
You ever seen Get Him to the Greek? Borat. Remember Borat?
Hell yeah, bro. Bro, come on. I love Borat. That's my guy.
Man, the Bad Boys movies, I love those.
Yeah,
I love those.
The third one was the best, to be honest.
The third one was the best?
Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, I know you joking.
The second one
was the best.
Yeah.
The second one is fire.
The third one was.
The third one, it was good, but I felt like the third one was like okay. The third bad. How can I explain the third Bad Boys movie? It was third movie is a Bad Boys movie, right? It is,
but it's
but the problem that I had with it was
they implemented a son.
Now all of a sudden Mike has a kid now,
yeah,
and he had a kid by some drug deal,
like
witch doctor.
Like if they would have like thought about it like ahead of time, at the time when they was making Bad Boys 2, they probably would have made like at least a thing where like. You see Mike go through like a bunch of papers like to set it up, like, and you
they
could see,
set it up,
and like see like like he was involved with like with some lady.
That's what
and he could be
did.
like, and then like Marcus could have been like, yo, who's that? And then he could be like someone I used to know from a long time ago type shit to set it up kind of. And then the third movie hits you with the and everybody gonna be like, oh shit, that's the woman he was talking about in the second movie.
But don't get me wrong though, they still Martin and Will still had that magic together because it was like it never left.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front though. That scene when I seen Will get shot up, that shit called me.
Of course.
When they was racing,
bro, that caught me off guard.
I was like, no.
I saw that movie in theaters. I was like, and that's so like when those bullets hit, I'm like, what's going on?
I was like, no. I was like, nah, this is not how Will should go out, man. Don't do this. They had me.
Word.
They had me.
Undercover Brother.
Oh,
there we go.
Let's go.
Not a lot of people know about that.
That movie is
underrated as fuck.
Eddie Griffin is underrated. That man is funny as hell.
OD funny, man, bro.
Undercover Brother.
The Undercover Brother is basically James Bond, but what if he were like black and funny, bro?
I remember the scene they was in the headquarters. Mm-hmm. And I remember he was talking, I think, to Dave Chappelle. And Dave Chappelle said, "You in trouble now." He said, "Where's that damn undercover brother?" He said, "This is a job. This ain't a place." He said, "I'm tired of you disrespecting me. Give me one reason why I should fire your sorry ass." Because I don't work for you. Shut up.
Bro.
Again, my office on the scene when he like spin his Cadillac and he had his big cup of soda. Right?
Bro. It was perfect too. Like they had the whole vibe, like him having a whole album and everything, bro. Like, that shit was perfect.
The pics that he be throwing and stuff. Mm-hmm. Remember the scene when he stepped on the potato chips? He said, "Ah!"
Bro, I used to watch that movie so many times as a kid, bro.
He's like, "I just bought those."
Bro, damn, whatever happened to that to him, bro? Yeah, he's just been doing stand up, right?
Yeah, I think he should have came out on another one.
He should have done more movies, bro.
And he, I'm gonna see how well you know this. Have you ever seen a movie called Double Tape?
Fuck, I heard of it, but I never seen it.
It has a lot. You haven't seen Double Tape?
I heard of it, but I never seen it.
Yo,
I gotta see
sorry,
it.
excuse me, guys. I'm really hyped for this segment because Chris has a lot to learn. For those all my movie viewers,
Bro, I'm not that behind, but you know.
if you don't see, if you know what I'm talking about, Double Tape. Look it up. Watch the movie. The movie is funny. Yo, watch that tonight. I guarantee you, when you come see next time you see me tomorrow, you're gonna be like, yo, because Eddie Griffin is so funny.
Double Tape.
Yeah, Double Tape.
Oh, this movie, bro. I haven't like. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't sit like. Here's the thing. This movie used to come on TV, right?
Yeah.
But I never used to like actually sit down and watch it. So I would have played in the background as I'm doing other shit. And then something would happen on screen. I would just sit down and be like, okay, what's going on? Right?
Yeah, Chris.
I never actually sat down to pay attention, bro.
Come on, man.
No, but yeah, I've definitely seen like clips and shit here and there, you know, scenes here and there, bro, of that movie, bro.
Okay, alright, because I'm like, bro, come on, man. Oh, the scary movies.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, I don't even know, bro. Maybe the first one, I guess. I don't know.
I like the scary. I like the scary.
I don't know. They just thought like after the third one, it was just like I don't know, bro. I just lost interest.
I think I would say mine's is scary movies too. When they went to the house and the dude that had the finger and stuff like that, he was like, "Anybody want any pie?" He was like, "Anybody want any pie?"
Those movies was wild. You don't see movies like that anymore, man.
I know. It's nowadays like a lot of things don't change. Like movies is
Bro,
just
society's fucking a bitch, man.
Wait, what you say?
Society's so fucking bitchy, man. They can't take jokes anymore. There's no more dark humor. Not like that. Not like there used to be. Bro.
You can't say anything.
Because if you try to like make a racist joke, right, towards like whoever, black, white, whichever fucking thing, there's always gonna be those motherfuckers on fucking Twitter trying to attack the you know, the movie, the director and shit. So it's like, fuck, why are we making this shit? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, go fuck yourself, my guy. Like, yo, I was gonna say something else, but you know.
I'm with you because it's like
like the movie, like the last example I've ever seen like that was like dark humor and shit was when Robert Downey Jr. became black. That was like the last time I've ever seen something that was like
Tropic Thunder, right?
Yeah, that was the last time I seen something that was like, you know, that they would like cross the line to make. Because imagine now making Robert Downey Jr. black. You know how much hate and how many people are gonna come out of the way just to be like, yo, you can't do that. You can't make him black. And shit. Like, bro, okay. I know, I get it. He's a white guy, and you're making him black, but it's a fucking fictional character, you dick.
Right,
bro,
it's not real.
It's not real, bro.
I actually enjoyed him playing a black character in Tropic Thunder. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking of Robert Downey, you ever seen that movie Due Date?
Yeah. Yeah.
With that, I don't know his name. That funny guy with the curly hair, but
he was in The Hangover.
Oh, right? I love that.
Bro, The Hangover.
Oh
funny,
my god, My favorite one was when they was. I think they was in Shanghai. They was in Shanghai. Or
that was the third one, right?
I think that was the third one.
Probably.
When he woke up, he had the Mike Tyson tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
And then he found.
That's probably the third one.
And then one of them found out they slept with a transvestite. Yo,
shit was crazy, man.
You know what? Okay, not only did I like the fact the movie was funny, but it made you really think. Like, what happened if you and your friends, like I said, y'all flew out somewhere, y'all really got drunk, and y'all just wake up one day, don't know what the fuck happened the night before, and you gotta find clues to what happened that night by retracing your footsteps sober.
That shit's wicked, bro.
It sounds crazy, like fun, but it could be also dangerous.
Scary, bro. Because who knows, like, fuck around, who knows, like, who took your identity and shit like that? Who took something important away from you and shit?
You could have fucked around and smashed some shorty. Next thing you know, you got a whole baby you never even knew about because you got mad wasted and shit like that.
That's crazy, bro. What's another movie?
What? Fuck. What's another comedy?
Neighbors or Seth Rogen and what's this guy's name? Zac Efron and shit.
Neighbors? Yeah, Neighbors was funny. Yeah, Neighbors was funny.
You seen Project X?
Oh, that's the party that I want to have, bro.
Bro, Project X is wow.
Bro, that's the party I want to have.
Mind you, this kid was a nerd, bro.
Bro, this kid threw the most craziest fucking party.
He was on fire and shit. Like,
this dude
was taking LSD, everything, bro.
Dude, he had midgets. He had dude with flamethrowers.
Bro, he had kids as bodyguards, bro.
Yo,
it was wild, man.
The end of that movie when his parents came home and bro,
the car getting fucked up.
But
shit,
he got immortalized after that. They got more that everybody in school like. When you have a party like that, you gonna be remembered. Like
he was about to get fucked by the girl that he liked, but then he dubbed it.
Bro, Project X was...
Project X was wild. 21 Jump Street. Ride Along.
21 Jump Street was... 21 Jump Street was funny. Nah, that's funny. I wasn't really feeling the second one. Ride Along...
Ride Along was okay. It was PG-13 though. That's what it was. It was because it was PG-13.
I don't think Kevin Hart's funny. Y'all can come at me all y'all want. Look, don't get me wrong. I feel like Kevin Hart's stand up. No. Let me correct this. I feel like Kevin Hart's movies are good when he's got a script and it's written for him. But when he do stand up, I don't think it's funny. His stand up is not funny. This is coming from a guy who grew up off of Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey, Chris Tucker, Martin, Eddie Murphy,
Spears.
Deion Cole, Aries Spears, Dave Chappelle. Like stand-up comedy for me is very big. So it's like I need you to bring not for that. I feel like the only reason why I really like Kevin Hart because he's small and he makes a lot of hand gestures. And he just be like putting on that voice. You're like, So I was here and we was chilling, and next thing you know, these guys rolled up. You know.
Yeah, he reminds me of Charles.
He went damn.
Damn. But nah. What's another one? Superbad.
Oh, Superbad is legendary.
Bro, that shit. McLovin.
That's legendary. Superbad is legendary.
My boy McLovin, man.
McLovin is a legend.
Bro, that guy was a G, bro. He was a real G, bro.
Kick-Ass.
Oh, yeah. Kick-Ass, bro.
Kick-Ass is underrated.
And shit, bro.
Kick-Ass is underrated.
I think it was the second one where he, used the fucking rocket launcher to kill some guy, bro. I don't remember.
Yo.
That shit was fun.
Kick-Ass is very, very underrated.
Funny. It's like superhero movies, but what if they were like crackheads, I guess. Like you could say, I don't know. I guess you could say it like that. I don't know.
Wait, you said Jim Carrey? Sure. Nicolas Cage was
Wasn't Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage was in that movie too.
Where?
He played as the fake Batman. He was Hit Girl's father.
There was two movies. I think that he appeared in the second one. Jim Carrey.
Look,
Jim Carrey's appeared in the second one. I know he was there. I know I seen him. Maybe it was in that movie. I'm not bugging.
Yeah, look. You see Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
He was in the first one.
So check the second one. I know Jim Carrey was in the second one. He was playing some old ass superhero.
Yeah, like America.
Yeah, he was like a.
Yeah.
What if Captain America was a crackhead?
His name was Colonel Stars.
Yeah, basically that's what it is. Like, what if Captain America was a fucking hooligans or a fucking hipster that was on drugs? I don't know.
Kick-Ass was good. They need to drop a third one for real.
They've been trying to, but
they didn't drop it. Oh, do you like any sports movies?
Sports movies. There was one with
like Mike. Friday Night Lights.
Nah.
All the Titans. I might remember the Titans.
Yeah, that movie I seen. Then I seen Rudy.
Coach Carter.
What was that Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie where he was like?
Gridiron Gang.
Yeah, I love that movie, bro.
Gridiron Gang is a good movie. That's a good movie.
You seen Hoosiers? Basketball movie from like the 80s.
Nah.
Bro, you gotta see
that. He took it back. He said, Hoosiers?
Yeah, that shit's fire, bro.
I ain't never. Wait, what's this called?
Hoosiers. It's a basketball movie, bro.
Who sure is?
That shit's fire. Just bunch of like kids, bro, winning the national championship and go for like their town and shit.
Oh, speaking of, have you seen a funny comedy basketball movie called Rebound with Martin?
Nah.
When he what's it called? He went from, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Rebound.
Yeah, it's called Rebound. He went from coaching into NBA, and then he lost his sponsorship and stuff like that, and he had to coach for.
Oh yeah. No, and then he had to coach for the fucking some school and shit. Yeah, bro, I remember that movie.
That movie.
Fucking love that movie, bro. That shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny, bro.
Remember they wanted the tall dude?
Yeah, they wanted a tall nigga, bro.
And then they had like the tough girl.
But it was fire, bro. It was if it was rated R, I guess it would have been like even more crazier. Because I think this was like PG-13, some shit.
I think so. I think so.
But nah, I remember that movie was funny, bro. It's another sports movie, bro. That was funny.
Sports movie. Oh, damn.
What movie?
The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. When he went to jail to perform, when he went to jail and he became part of a football team. It's a I don't know if it's a continuation. It's a remake from the old movie, the oldest movie with Burt Reynolds.
Oh no, I haven't seen this one.
You never seen the?
I haven't seen The Longest Yard, bro. I haven't seen this one. Bro, I was like 5, bro. This was 2005.
Yo, you need to start collecting, get a list, cause you got mad movies to watch, bro. Yo, if anybody remember The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler when he went to jail and he was and then I can't believe you hear my speech, Lord. I'm overexcited. Yeah, watch that movie. That movie was lit, man, for real.
Oh yeah.
That movie was like The Longest Yard.
Oh shit. You wanna end the podcast here?
Let's talk about one more subject.
One more?
Fight movies.
Fight Club.
Oh,
Brad Pitt and
what
the fuck is this guy's name?
Damn.
Some white guy, bro.
Edward
something. Edward Norton, yeah.
Edward Norton?
Bro.
Norton?
That movie, fuck, what was that movie with Will Smith? Ali?
Oh, Ali. It was called Ali.
It was called Ali?
Yeah.
You serious? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
bro. I did a school project on that joint, bro.
Word?
Yeah. That was the funnest project I ever did.
That's fine.
Because I had to learn everything about Muhammad Ali. Yeah. And my teacher gave me the DVD. Yeah. And that movie was fire, bro.
Bro, it
was fire. Will Smith,
he did his thing in that movie, bro.
This man was living and breathing Muhammad Ali.
Word, bro. Like the moment I seen him in Pursuit of Happiness and saw like what's like his serious side was like,
he was like
yeah. He could do other stuff, and then that's when I found Ali and shit.
What else?
Rocky. Rocky's a classic.
Who don't know, right? Hey,
Southpaw.
Hey, you come here. Hey,
you seen the movie Southpaw?
South Park
with Jake Gyllenhaal.
South Park with Jake Gyllenhaal. No, I haven't seen that.
You gotta check that one out. It's a good boxing movie.
Boxing movie? Oh,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
Now you talking.
I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just like him. Like it's certain stuff. Like it's certain movies that I don't know fully.
That you seen, but like it's just like in the back of your head.
Right.
You've probably like seen it once or twice, and you're just like.
Have you? Okay. Have you ever seen The Protector with Tony Jaa?
Protector.
Yeah, when he's trying to get his elephant back, when they took his elephant from his country.
Nah.
And Protector, the combat fighting in that joint. It's called The Protector, starring Tony Jaa.
Protector. No, I haven't seen this one.
Dude, that movie is fire, bro.
I'm gonna check this one out. You seen The Raid?
No, but I wanted to when they was in that building.
Yeah, bro, that's the reason why we watched the movie.
Was it really how they was showing it? Like how he was fucking dudes up in the building and all that? It was fire, man.
It was fire, bro. Hitman.
I actually saw Hitman.
I said Hitman.
So,
IP Man.
Timothy, what's his name? Timothy, the dude that plays Hitman. Timothy,
not Hitman, bro. IP Man.
Oh, Hitman. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only one I didn't see was I think the third one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the third one either.
I seen one. I seen two.
That's another one.
All right, I'm about to really put everybody to test. Have anybody ever saw The Last Dragon?
Last Dragon.
It's featuring Bruce Leroy, which is pretty much the black. He was portraying the black version of Bruce Lee, but it's like kind of like a comedy too. The Last Dragon.
The Last.
Look at that, guys. We learning something new. We got our phones out.
Oh hell yeah! This movie. Yes, bro. I seen this movie.
He was like, show enough.
Bro, this movie was fire, bro. I used to watch this shit so much as a kid, bro.
He was like, show enough.
Damn, oh my, bro. For you to like mention this movie, not a lot of people know this movie, bro.
And they don't.
I remember seeing this movie so many times, bro.
Nah.
This was a good movie. That's funny.
Not a lot of people know about that movie. That's definitely.
I thought it was sick when he like powered up kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So like the aura, like that was fire. It
was on. Oh. I'm out there. Yo, see, this is which one? This is what I love doing.
You gonna say Bloodsport?
You ready for it? Oh!
I know that was the one.
Yeah,
Bloodsport.
My man John Cool, man, damn, bro. He was like, remember when they kicked that stuff in his face? He was like,
bro, it was that slow motion. What about Lionheart? Was John Claude Van Damme?
What about Demolition Man?
I seen that game. That's Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
I've seen that so many times, bro. That was one of my favorite movies, man.
You can't stop me, fool.
Yo, Wesley Snipes is a good, funny character, bro.
He got on my nerves in that movie.
Word?
He was so annoying. In that
he was like a little kid, bro.
Yeah, he was like.
But I think that was just the whole point. He was just like maniac.
And then he had like the blonde flat.
But he was smart though. Yeah, he was annoying but smart. He knew, like, despite like him being a new era, he like picked up shit quickly. Like he knew how this works, how shit worked. If he didn't know how it worked, he would like figure it out mad fast, bro. Throughout the movie.
What else?
The Fifth Element. That was kind of funny because Chris Tucker was in it.
The Fifth Element. Oh yeah, of course.
That was funny when he was playing like the woman and shit.
Damn. Woo.
So many movies. Bro. Fuck.
Wow. Come on, dig deep. I like this. Okay. Have anybody ever saw Speed with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Speed? Hell yeah, bro. The one where he was like on the bus and shit? Yeah, I seen that shit, bro.
That movie was really good.
That movie was fire. I think that was one of the movies that really like made his career like... No, it wasn't that movie. It was Point Break. That made his career go like...
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
It was Point Break.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was The Matrix.
Well, I mean, I guess it added to it, but Point Break was the movie
that
really made him like in the spotlight. And then Speed, and then I think it was The Matrix. That really, because I feel like it wasn't like, yeah, it was The Matrix. It was The Matrix.
All right, I'm about to.
I couldn't decide, bro. I was like,
I'm about to test you again because I'm really enjoying this segment. I'm about to test you again. Have you ever seen The Replacement Killers with Chow Yun Fat?
Nah. Replacement Killers, bro. Hold on, man.
Yo, I told you guys, listen, I watch a lot of movies, yo. Me and my fam, we watch a lot of movies, a lot of classics.
So The Replacement Killers?
Yeah, The Replacement Killers. It's featuring
Nah.
That's a good one.
No, I haven't seen this one.
And then there's a movie called Natural Born Killers.
Nah,
I think it's featuring Woody Harris. No, is it Woody Harrison? Yeah, Woody Harrison. He plays a serial killer on the run.
No, I haven't seen this one. What the fuck?
Yo, I know mad stuff, bro.
I gotta hop on this shit, bro. I gotta watch it.
I'm giving mad stuff. What else? What else?
Mention one more so we can wrap this up.
One more?
Yeah.
Let me see. Can I finish this one with a bang? So I'm gonna speak on it. So we all know that Godzilla versus King Kong is coming out.
That shit looks fire.
And I'm not gonna front. I'm seeing a lot of bullshit on my timeline. I'm talking about, Kong is this. Let me tell y'all something. This is the same monkey who got shot off the Empire State Building and died. We're talking about the king of all monsters. We're talking about my G, the OG Godzilla, bro. Like when he pull up, he pull up. Like, and monsters have no choice but to pay attention because get real.
Bro, I mean, in the trailer, if you see him, he actually does that. He like fucking Kong is just chilling in the boat. And Godzilla wastes no time. He just pulled up, wrecked everybody, and just like
I'm sick of the bullshit I'm hearing on my timeline.
It was fire because like Kong, you see Kong like screaming at the water.
He like start beating his chest.
He started screaming at the water, and Godzilla's like, "It's so I'm like, oh shit!"
Just got up and caught him, like, bro. Dude, come on, let's be honest. We know
they're gonna like seeing how like they're making Kong as the savior. Yeah, Godzilla's gonna lose, bro.
Nah, he's not gonna lose.
It's either they're gonna make it a stalemate, or like both die, or
I think Kong gonna get his, because let's think about it. There's no really future plans to make more Kong movies. Think about it. Godzilla, he's already on his path from his reboot, from the Godzilla, from the second one, the King of Monsters, and now you got this one. There's more plans for Godzilla.
Godzilla's the OG, bro.
And Godzilla is
he's the 60s, bro. I mean, King Kong, I think so too. I don't know.
And then I heard that supposedly that this new movie that's coming out, the Godzilla vs King Kong, they supposed to have Mega Godzilla, which is gonna be crazy. Yeah. Why is it?
That dude is strong, bro. And they're gonna have Hydra in the movie too. It's just crazy.
I just can't wait.
Word. But
how would you like to finish this?
Nothing. It's the same old way, bro.
Said nothing. The same old way. Like, share, subscribe. Give a like for the YouTube algorithm. You know, make sure you share so that way your friends, your parents, your family members can see this. Helps to make the channel grow, get us bigger. Don't worry, guys. We all going together, and we all gonna get better. So I just want to say thank you for enjoying this episode. We'll see you guys next time.
This has been The Conversation. Your boys, Chris and Davon, Chris. Whichever way.
Yeah,
it works.
I don't know. Devon, Chris. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's still Chris. I'm Devon.
But yeah, peace.
Peace.